And we're back with our Let's Play of KotOR. Okay, so we're just going to do some more dueling at the start of this. There's not much to talk about with the actual game. So I'm going to talk about other stuff right now. I promised this would come out yesterday. Sorry about that, but my schedule suddenly got a lot more busy, and I just didn't have time for it. But here we are today. I'll have 2 parts out today, and a couple of versus videos. I haven't done any of those in a while, and I'm getting requests to do some more, and I will be doing some more. And the reason I'm gonna upload, I think I'm gonna upload 2 or 3 versus videos today, and the reason for that is because, for the time being, I'm not gonna, excuse me, I'm not gonna have time to, between my job and just, school and other things, I'm just not going to have time to be doing active YouTubing for the rest of for throughout the whole week. So I figure I'm just gonna upload the projects I have completed now, and you guys can just view them throughout the week. Um, your subscription box is probably gonna miss a lot of what you know I'm putting out because I'm gonna be putting out 4 or 5 videos today. But just remember to check back and look at the video section on my channel and just click on anything if you haven't seen it before, because you'll probably enjoy it if you're subscribed to me. But yeah, so that's what's gonna be going on. A lot of uploading today because I have free time today, and then it's right back to work tomorrow. So yeah. So the dueling ring, it's not much to talk about. This is the last one I faced though, because after this I'm not sure. I don't think I can win yet. I'm gonna come back here later in the game though. But after this we're gonna go to the other half of the Upper City, the southern half of Upper City on Taris, and we're going to do some stuff there. This right here is just, I'm just doing it to get the cash. And this is one of those quests I think I'm going to go ahead and end light-sided. Dark-sided, because the only way I know of to end it all completely is if you do the final round, which is the death match, and that gets you dark side points. But if you don't do it, then it sort of lingers in your journal screen. Excuse me, your journal screen. I got still kind of sick here. You got a journal screen, and if you don't complete the quest on dark-sided mode, it's just gonna hang around with you throughout the rest of the game, and that's just really lame. I really don't like that about this game, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it because there are various other missions you'll be doing light-sided for if you're doing the light side playthrough, and you're gonna get tons of light side points. I promise. Especially like towards the end, you have to like God, man. You have to you play the game sort of light-sided and dark-sided uh throughout this whole thing. But at the end you sort of make the final choice, like are you going to go light-sided or dark-sided? And that gives you like a whole bunch of light side points. You'll be overwhelmingly light-sided by the end of the game, even if you do 1 or 2 dark-sided quests along the way.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment.
So I just got some free healing from him, and then we're gonna go over to the other part, the southern city, or the southern half of Upper City Terrace. Loading. Takes a while sometimes. Okay, so straight ahead from me is the southern city apartments, but we're not gonna go there yet. I'm just gonna show you around real quick what's up here. We're gonna deal with that group of guys over there. They're drunk man 1, 2, and 3.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey guys, we're all friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
Hey, for a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys, this slummy's pie in the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
See, he just said that they're late. Watch this.
Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
I always thought this was funny. You, see over there where that floating statue is? That's where they're gonna go stand. That's what they're late for. They're gonna go over there and they're gonna stand. I don't know what kind of appointment that is, but I always found it funny that they didn't just walk into a building and disappear like everyone else does when they leave a room. So this lady, she sells droids and junk. Don't buy the droid from her though, because it'll just break and you go back and you get a refund. Or you can be dark-sided and get like an extra 25 or 75 credits or something. It's not really worth it though. You know, that's not that many credits. It's just kind of a pointless part of the game. You have to go back there later for an important story point though, but that's pretty far off. We don't do that for a while. So now we're going into the apartments to continue on and go to that Sith party we were invited to earlier. And do a couple of other things. Loading screen. Loading screen. Okay, so here, we're gonna take care of another bounty.
No problem.
Like Dia from the other apartment.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please, I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you.
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Maybe I can help you out with your problem.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Well, I've got 200 credits. Here you go.
200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
Yeah, see, you know, this is like my favorite game ever of all time. But there are still some flaws, and that's one of them. You know, the idea that the only way you can solve that story point with like some idiot who gets himself invested with the mob, you know, and can't pay them off. Well, what do? You just hand him the money. And that's something that, you know, I really wish they could have been a better way of handling that, you know, that case. It would have been more, it just would have felt more fulfilling than just handing out your money. Because no one would even realistically do that in the real world, you know? I wouldn't. But whatever. So here's that party.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Tarisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Okay, so yeah, back to like what I was saying. That's something that comes up a lot more in the sequel. Is handing out money or doing trivial things really helping anyone? So that's Sith armor that we just got. We're going to use it to get into the lower city of Taris. You'll see in a few minutes. But it's just sort of like the character of Kreia. If you've played the sequel, she'll really she'll tell you a lot more about what I'm speaking about now. She'll go, well, does handing out money really help anyone's problems, or are you just exacerbating the issue? And you don't really think about that too much in this game. You're just sort of, going through the motions and doing what seems right, quote unquote. And And when you think about it, you're not really helping anyone. You're just giving them an easy way out. And it's an interesting, point of view. It's not necessarily a great outlook to have on the world, but it is. It does hold some water, and especially in these games where they ask you like the deep questions and things like that. It's a good counterbalance that I think they put into the sequel that I wish they would have had a little bit more of here. But it's not really too much of a problem though, because there are plenty of really good light-sided quests to make up for the simple ones like that. So we've just donned our Sith armor so that we can get by the guard that I'm about to show you, and use the elevator to get into the restricted lower city of Taris, where you couldn't normally go unless you had some sort of disguise with you. And there is another way to get the Sith armor, but this is the way I prefer. There's one where you can just go into the apartments and kill some Sith and take their armor.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean. Another patrol.
Whoops.
You better watch yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna go down there, and in the next part, we will start our journey in the lower city of Taris. See you next time, guys. Bye.